Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of your Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another Walking Dead video for today. And in this video, we're going to be doing our weekly throwback review for the Year of the Dead series. This one is going to be reviewing The Walking Dead Season 10, Episode 19, One More. Okay guys, so it's going to be doing another video for today. This one's going to be doing another video for The Walking Dead. And in this video, we're going to be doing our weekly review and our throwback review for The Walking Dead Year of the Dead series. This is going to be for episode 19, which is titled One More. So, this is a more so new episode of The Walking Dead for the throwback reviews. However, if you guys do not know, for the throwback reviews, any episode from Here's Negan and before, as long as it's not in the final season, I will always accept as a throwback review. The only ones we're not going to be covering for throwback reviews is going to be the final season, obviously, because we are still currently going through that right now. But episodes like One More are definitely allowed. And this one won the poll, which I was very, very happy to see that. Because I absolutely love this episode. So, One More is an absolute great episode of The Walking Dead. We'll definitely start with that. And basically, this episode is about Father Gabriel and Aaron. So, they're out there looking for food. Obviously, that's kind of the going thing with 10C. And you've got Father Gabriel and Aaron, which, I will say this, probably one of my favorite duos of this entire show. I love their banter back and forth. I think it's really, really cool. And basically, you have at the beginning of the episode, they're killing a bunch of the dead. They're seeing, like, you know, the ruins and just a whole bunch of that type of stuff. And I think it's really, really well done. You've got, like, the, you know, blood, like, going into the flowers and stuff like that. I think they really added some cool stuff there. And, well, basically afterwards, you get to see them. They're kind of walking through. They're going through the cars. They're checking through, you know, a whole bunch of stuff like that. And essentially, you've got them checking one of the stores and stuff, and we find out from Aaron that he wants to go back home. He misses it, you know, and he misses his daughter and stuff like that. So then we see them, they're continuing to walk, and then you've got Father Gabriel that falls into the mud, which was actually a really funny scene, because Aaron helps him up, but then Father Gabriel, like, goes onto him, so then covers friggin', you know, Aaron full of mud too. So anyway, you got that, and then, well, then we get a nice rain, so Gabriel gets most of the mud off of him, and they go into this building, right? And you've got them, they're kind of searching through, they see, like, all the Bibles, you know, there and all that stuff, and then Aaron gets attacked by a boar. So, a boar that's locked into a closet, which is definitely the first thing that's kind of suspicious. It's like, okay, why would that be in there, you know? And basically, you get kind of this, like, funny scene where he's like, that was quite the scream, you know? Are you through? No, I'm not through. So, yeah, some really, really funny banter between the two of them. And then, basically, they get dinner, and Gabriel finds some liquor, and they have a drink, basically. So, you got that as they're kind of sitting around. They're playing, like, this kind of, not drinking game, but they're, like, testing out the liquor and stuff like that. And he's like, take a second to experience how the flavor evolves and stuff. And he's like, now we eat, and the meat will taste even better. So, yeah, and then he's like, well, I know it's rare and everything, but we've had a long day. So, they play a card game, and then basically they are out of it. You get, you know, some stories, you know, with Gabriel about Reverend George, this guy he knew, you know, before the apocalypse and stuff like that. And that's apparently how he knows about whiskey and stuff like this. And basically, well, they talk about a lot of things, but basically after a bit, they kind of pass out. And then the next morning, Gabriel wakes up and Aaron is gone. So this is when we get introduced to the Robert Patrick character, who obviously is Maze. Now, I really like this character. I really do. He basically holds him hostage. Obviously, he kind of talks some smack to Gabriel. He tells him that that's the reason why he's using the toilet paper is the Bibles. Like, that's his toilet paper. And basically, you know, he likes the thin pages, and he can find them everywhere. And he did read it, and that's why he uses it, apparently. So I'm like, damn. And then he brings out Aaron, of course, who is, you know, held hostage, and he basically makes them play Russian roulette. Now, this is a frigged up scene. I remember when they put this in the trailer, I was just like, oh man, like, what the hell is this? Yeah, they actually play Russian roulette. They actually do take a few turns each. And they never think about once even shooting the other person. They always put the gun to their head. And that's one detail about this episode I really like, is that they never even thought about killing the other person. It's either I die or like we both die, but preferably I die. You know, it's one of them type of things. I think that's really, really cool for both of them. It shows the kind of people they are, right? And in particular, Gabriel, because Gabriel used to be a coward, but man, here he really isn't. Yeah, it's crazy. So basically, Gabriel tries to kind of talk him out of it, and it does slightly work because once they bring up his brother and stuff like that, they kind of get him to lower the gun and kind of get him to kind of give over and stuff. And well, then we get one of the most savage moments from Gabriel probably in the entire show. Just as Maze is introducing himself, literally, my name is Maze. I'm like, what the hell is this? Like, oh man. Gabriel literally kills him so quickly. And well, that's the end of Maze. So he's kind of a one-episode small villain, except kind of gone good, and then, well, then he gets killed. So, yeah, it's crazy, man. Gabriel, he handled it. I'll say that. He handled some business. But holy frig, I did not expect to see that when it happened. I'll be honest about that. So then we get to see that, which thing is, I was kind of questioning Gabriel in this scene, but then they go upstairs and they find the brother who has been held up there for who knows how long, and he basically shoots himself because of how rough he's had it up there. So then we kind of learned that maybe killing Maze was a good thing because of what he did to his brother. So it kind of worked. And obviously we got Robert Patrick to play his brother too. And you got a side-by-side picture of Robert Patrick and Robert Patrick. So, yeah, that's real nice. So yeah, that's cool. That's the 10C episodes for you. You know, that's how they do 10C. So anyway, then you get the water tower. They kind of fake you out there, but it's kind of like a little nod to the comics. They almost try to make you worry, you know, like it's like the last place on the map and stuff. And I really like how the last line of the episode is one more. You know, that's really, really cool. So, yeah, really, really, really like this episode. I don't have a single problem with the episode. I mean, there are some moments where maybe I would have liked to see something more, or like some stuff, you know, that maybe could have been done better, but it's not that they were ever done bad, honestly. I think this episode is exactly what it needs to be. And it's my personal favorite from 10C, aside from Here's Negan. Aside from Here's Negan, I would say this is probably the most well-done episode in terms of like the writing, kind of what's behind the episode, the dialogue, the duo that they chose, because, you know, there's a lot of duos in 10C, and I think this one really, really worked out well. So, that's my thoughts on One More, my updated thoughts. It's been about a year since this episode is released, so I would love to hear from you guys in the comment section below. After about a year of sitting on it, where does this episode stack up for you? Is it still as good as you remember? Has it gone down for you? For me personally, it actually has gone up. The more I watch it, the more I like it. So yeah, this episode is very, very good. Let me know now in the comment section below what you guys think. And that is it for this video, guys. So thank you all so much for watching this video. Write your comments in the comment section below. And of course, guys, if you're new here, click subscribe and tune in to some of my videos for The Walking Dead. Follow Dan's Walking Reviews on Instagram, guys. And of course, I'll see you guys really soon for that review for The Walking Dead. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.
My God, no!
We'll be right back.